the stock editions with not XXX. These are the 602, 1500, and 2300, I believe. I'm not sure what the memory clock is on these yet. But these are just what they look like. I'm going to show you some packaging. Packaging looks like. But this is basically a simple review. I haven't used these yet. I've had them for about 3 weeks now, and I haven't used them yet. Because I made my motherboard, my 790A, into XFX, and it's taking forever, so I'll be using them more on Monday. I'll get my motherboard Monday, according to FedEx. So that's when I'll do my video with them playing in Crisis or whatever. But this is just a view of them. They are about half as light as, half as heavy as the XFX 9800 GX2s. I sold them, and I bought these, and these are very light, way lighter compared to those. Those ones are like metal casing. This one's like, you can tell it's plastic, but it's the same 6 and 8 pin. I love the specs on these. One of my my favorite spec on these cards is the 512-bit interface. That's what held back the GX2 quite a bit, was the 256, 128 per card. It really sucked because it held back the memory quite a bit, and it slowed down the card and the cards had really bad stuttering. So these cards are single GPUs, so they shouldn't have any multi-GPU problems like the GX2 did. Once I put my 8800 GTX into my computer, the stuttering pretty much stopped, so I knew it was this dual GPU. This is what it looks like when you first open the box, the packaging and everything. Of course, you got your drivers. They look completely different from the 9 series and the 8 series drivers. You got our Assassin's Creed. I have 3 copies of this game now. Just some information there. The XFX, what they recommend doing and what they don't recommend doing with power supply. They do not recommend having any adapters, as it can screw up your card. Okay, so that's the basic documentation. So this is the basic standard packaging from XFX, usual. And then this is how it looks when the video card is packaged. I love XFX packaging. It's one of the few reasons. I shouldn't say few, but it's one of the main reasons I buy from XFX. Their packaging is so. It's so safe, and then it's good for when you sell the cards after, because you don't have to worry about damaging the cards after being opened. With most manufacturers like BFG, you have these plastic packaging and stuff, and you have to make your own packaging when you want to resell. So there's that, and then we got our accessories in here. It's just the standard stuff like you usually get. The adapters, which I'm not supposed to use, but they have anyways. Okay. This thing is pretty good. I never actually looked at these yet. This is the first time I actually looked at those adapters. I never usually open this part of the box. But that's just the card. The reason I bought 2 is because my power supply is a Dynamax Galaxy 1000 watt power supply, and it doesn't have 3 8 pins to connect to the video card, so I didn't buy 3. I would have, but I wouldn't. It wouldn't have been a power up. So I bought 2 for now to try them out with an SLI and to see how they work. And it should be good. But if I don't like the way they perform in SLI, I'll buy 3. And I'll just have to buy a new power supply. So this is, I want to stay away from buying a new power supply as much as I can, because one of the reasons I don't like buying new power supplies is when I have to redo all my cable management again. I don't really feel like doing that, so I decided just to get 2. And as the case, as you know, it's just like what the GX2 look like. The GX2 is quite a bit different, but it's just a similar. Shows the card and what it does in the back. First, I wasn't going to buy these cards due to the fact that I didn't know if they were much faster than the GX2, but I bought them anyways. So that's basically it for the GTX 280. And I am sorry for being late. I couldn't make any videos because my camera was away, and Of course I didn't have my motherboard, so I didn't see the point in making any. So I will put this on YouTube and tell me what you think. If you think I should be buying a third one, please post your ideas. And I will buy a third one most likely, but I also want to, like I said, I want to try two. So, that's good. Yep.